Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Here we are, December, moving right along. So here's your weekly mortgage rate update. The Mortgage News Daily 30-year fixed average today was 6.68% APR. Yes, we are moving in the right direction. That Mortgage News Daily last Friday, was at 6.88% APR. Again, there's that 88 APR thing. What's the move? What's going on? So today, non-farm payrolls, they came in stronger than anticipated, which you would expect the market to increase rates, but there were some underlying weaknesses in those numbers. And so the increase that came out, I don't want to say it wasn't true, right? But there was some strike/storm hires that came in, and so why they don't adjust for that, I don't know if they can or not. But anyway, the market dove into the numbers a little further, and they're showing that the labor market is not as strong as it was a year before, and so they are anticipating that the Fed is going to keep cutting rates to help the labor market out. So, which is great news. Unemployment rate came out as well. It did not move. It was at 4.2%. That's where it was last month, but it is just on the cusp of going to 4.3%. I think I saw the final number was like 4.246%. So if you round that up, and how I learned in elementary, that would have been 4.3, but they left it at 4.2. Anyway, tit for tat, details. Anyway, so what else is going on out there? So rates going down. Be sure your buyers are looking and paying attention, right? Because who knows? I don't, obviously. No one knows how long the rates will dip down. They've been fairly steady at the 6.8% range, APR range for a while. So hopefully the market is still getting a better grasp, and it's just better than the spikes up and down, right? Quarter one day, down a quarter, up a quarter, up another quarter, right? So some stability, hopefully help out some confidence in the real estate market. One thing I've ran into the last few months is reserve requirements. So on a loan, if you don't know what reserve requirements are, on a loan, more often than not, it has to do with an investment property, right? The underwriter or the loaner requires that you have X amount in some type of account, retirement account, savings account, stocks, anything that's liquid, to back up it can range anywhere from 2 months to 8 months to 12 months reserves. Some jumbo loans require 24 months reserves of the principal and interest payment, or the PITI, principal, interest, taxes, and insurance payment. This just gives the investor, whether it be Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, if it's jumbo loan, whoever the jumbo loan's going through, right, that if the investment property sits idle for 6 months, that the borrower has the resources to make the payment. So, like I said, these don't have the accounts don't have to be liquidated, right? You just have to have proof that they're in some type of account somewhere, the amount, whatever the loan is asking for. The big thing about reserve requirements is make sure your borrowers understand that the money needs to stay in the accounts until the loan has closed. They cannot make large purchases during the transaction and expect to use the same reserves. So, for instance, if you have statements from, we'll say, September and October, and you're running off that, but your loan doesn't close until November, right? The underwriter is going to ask for that last statement, for the November statement, and if there's not enough funds at the end in that balance of that last statement that they request, you don't have your reserve requirement met anymore. So then you have to scramble and either find other accounts or the deal's done. So, long story short, when you're dealing with a loan that has reserve requirements, be sure to emphasize to your borrower, do not spend large amounts of those reserves during the transaction. There you go. The tip for the day. Have a great weekend. Let's see what's going on this weekend. Yeah, a little Christmas tree hunting. I have a few of them back here. Maybe this one here. So getting ready for Christmas and the holiday spirit. So hope everything goes well. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.